Hi, my name is Supdeep Shetra, and I'm one of the directors of this nursery. I'm a parent, just like you. I've got a little boy that keeps me on my toes, all the time, and he attended this nursery. With the use of our unique methods of childcare, we've won Innovation of the Year, Business of the Year, Employer of the Year, Exceptional Service of the Year. Now, let me tell you a personal secret. Most people don't know that the foundation of this nursery was actually built upon tears. When we were looking for a nursery for our child, we struggled to find one that met our needs. Just like every parent, we wanted a nursery that was fun and compassionate, with a caring family feel, that had highly experienced staff that would give my child the needed attention. I wanted a nursery that would teach life skills and keep them safe and secure. We couldn't find one. But we had to choose one, otherwise my little one would have missed out on the growth and learning that's only received from a nursery, and the chance to make some friends that were the same age. So we chose a local nursery thinking it's the best one. But we were wrong. 2 weeks after he started, I was in for a shock. Everything seemed to be going well, until one day when I was collecting my son. The practitioner asked me to stay back. They then brought my little one out, who was looking down. One of the practitioners told me that my child had been naughty and hadn't been listening. She said they were going to use a red book system, where they would write all the naughty things that were done during the day. The thing is, we were still within the settling in period, which is the time when children are getting used to the teachers and the new nursery. This is the time when they are adjusting to being away from their parents for the first time. So many big emotions and feelings for a child to process. This is always the toughest time for the child and the parent. Then in a harsh voice the practitioner said to my little one, who was still looking down, "Look at me, when I am speaking to you." She then put her fingers underneath his chin and forced his head up so she could see his eyes. Tears of disappointment and embarrassment rolled down his little cheeks that he had been holding back. The practitioner had caused my little one to feel ashamed and embarrassed. My heart sank as if it were an anchor thrown into the rough seas. On that day, I decided no child should ever be put in that situation. No parent should ever go through what I just went through. We decided to open our own nursery that cares for all children and the parents alike. We opened this nursery with the sole purpose of meeting the high standards that we were looking for when we were searching for a place for our little one, but couldn't find it. We decided to only hire caring and compassionate staff that are highly experienced and love what they do every day. A team that's focused on all children's well-being and creating a safe haven for them. Well, as you can see, we built it. This nursery exists for your child and you. It's a place where all the staff are continuously trained to communicate effectively to your child whilst understanding their internal needs. Every staff member knows how to instill effective emotional intelligence and well-being within your children, so they've got a stronger foundation to manage their own behavior effectively. All the team are first aid trained, making safety the highest priority. I also wanted to give parents, just like you, the reassurance that their children are taken care of exceptionally well, which would remove their anxiety, doubts and fears, emotions I felt when I was looking for a nursery. Purple Bees Day Nursery is now an award-winning nursery. We've changed the lives of over 448 families and counting. We are the first nursery to introduce parent care, caring for parents' well-being, because we understood that being a parent is the toughest job anyone will ever have. That's why I'm so passionate about sharing this nursery with you, so you can experience providing your child with a safe, caring childcare that inspires them through fun and play, whilst creating memorable moments for you and your family. And most importantly, for you not to go through what I went through with my little one. One thing is for sure, the children at Purple Bees do have a lot of fun, learning new skills with all their friends and their practitioners. But don't just take my word for it. Take a look at all the 5-star testimonials and raving reviews we've got so far on Facebook, Google and daynurseries.co.uk. Obviously you yourself also benefit from sending your child to nursery. There is a great number of stay-at-home parents who suffer from depression, as they lack the freedom to explore other career opportunities, personal growth, and social relationships. Also, parents who send their children to nursery experience a huge amount of personal fulfillment because they experience balance in career development and parenthood journey. Although most parents may feel guilty at first for leaving their children at a nursery, they gain more energy and a positive mindset as they have more time for themselves. Wouldn't it be great to have the extra energy and time for yourself, whilst knowing your child is cared for and is learning and growing in the best way possible? Parents that decide to stay at home to care for their children do experience terrible moments of exhaustion. What this results in is less quality childcare offered by the stay-at-home parent. There are some parents who would rather hire a nanny instead of sending their children to nursery. This is okay to do, except this also has some problems too. In cases when your nanny suddenly gets sick or eventually decides to move out, you're left with no backup plan. This could take a few days or weeks from your work schedule. There is no regulation in the hiring of nannies. You are basically in control of the selection and hiring process. Does your nanny have the right educational qualifications to help your children develop their cognitive capabilities? Have you done your background checks to entrust your child to the nanny? Also, studies have found that children who grew up with nannies find it difficult to transition to school. This results in a delay in their development during the first school year. Finding a nursery that is caring, compassionate, and reliable can be very difficult. Trust me, I know. You'll be glad to know, at Purple Bee's Day Nursery, we work towards the development of emotionally intelligent children through the use of fun and imagination. We follow the early year foundation stage, EYFS for short, which is based upon learning through play, which develops child's imagination, creativity, and mind much more than any other methods. We make sure that all our children receive the 7 areas of learning and development, which are communication and language development, physical development, personal, social, and emotional development, literacy development, mathematics, understanding the world, expressive arts and design. We always make sure your child is progressing to the best of their abilities and are being challenged in their learning in the most enjoyable way. One thing is for sure, and that is safety is our priority. We're considered one of the safest nurseries in the local area, as we've installed facial intercom systems, biometrics entrance system, CCTV cameras, 24/7 police and fire department connection systems, door lock for intruder alerts, panic buttons with instant police response, and a front door vocal security guard system. Do we need all this? No. But it's been installed to give you the peace of mind of knowing that your child is completely safe and happy. Best of all, our reason for existing is to challenge and inspire unique minds by learning through fun and play, with constant care and compassion for all, whilst ensuring a positive, memorable experience is made to the lives of all children and their families. By becoming part of our Purple Bees family, you also become one of us, a life changer that changes lives, by giving emotional growth and essential life skills to your child, through fun and play, in a safe, caring environment. But before I say any more, I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to be part of our family? Because we only have limited space on the amount of children we can take, and we would love to reserve one of these spaces especially for you.